Good morning, my lovelies. Thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. If you're new here, hiya, my name's Leanne, and if you're coming back, thanks ever so much for doing so. Today is Saturday. It is the 27th of February, and it's currently like lunchtime, but actually I'm just having my breakfast. For those who don't know, my mum comes over on a Saturday morning. She's my like support bubble, or her and my dad are, because obviously they live together. Yes, so I've already had a coffee. It was just 100 mils of Alpro almond barista milk in there for one syn, and I'm just making myself a bagel to keep me going because I'm starving hungry. So I'm just gonna have that before I worry about what I'm gonna make for lunch in a bit. So it's Warburton's seeded bagel thin. I love these things. If you can find them, honestly get them. They're so worth it. Healthy extra B choice. And I've only found them in Waitrose, but they're probably in other shops as well. And then I'm just going to put 2 teaspoons of naturally vegan spreadable on there, which is a total of 3.5 syns. So my bagel will be 4.5 syns. My coffee will be 1 syn, or was 1 syn, sorry. So that's 5.5 syns that I will be on once I've eaten this. Hey guys, so I'm just throwing together some lunch now. I'm gonna use some tofu, desperately needs eating. So I'm just gonna do that in the air fryer and I'm gonna coat it in some nooch seasoning. This is the Wicked Kitchen nooch seasoning. This one's garlic and herb that I'm gonna use. It's half a syn. I keep saying it's 1 syn a teaspoon. It's not, it's half a syn a teaspoon, according to the syns calculator. So, I'm going to chop the tofu up into little pieces, coat it in that stuff, air fry it. Meanwhile, I'm just going to throw like a salad bowl together, and I think just for like a little kind of dressing, I'm going to use one of the pestos, probably the green pesto that I made yesterday from the New Slimming World pasta book. And I'm going to use that as like a salad dressing for it. That's 1 tin a tablespoon, so I'll let you know how much I use. And so here is lunch. It is that whole block of tofu. I've used 3 teaspoons of the garlic and herb nooch seasoning by Wicked Kitchen, so that's 1.5 syns. I have a mixture of spinach, rocket and sweet gem lettuce, so loads and loads of leaves. I've got radishes and I've got cucumber, and then the sauce that you can see, I've mixed some in and I've dolloped some over the top, is the green pesto from the New Slimming World pasta book. I made this yesterday, so please do check out yesterday's video. I think it was 195 if you want to see how I made that. But it's 1 syn per tablespoon, and I've used a total of 4 tablespoons. So with the nooch seasoning, that makes this 5.5 syns. Combined with my breakfast, I've just realised I told you breakfast was 5.5 syns, but it wasn't, it was 4.5, because it was 1 syn for the coffee and 3.5 for the butter. So it's 4.5 plus 5.5, so I'm on 10 syns at the moment, and boy am I looking forward to eating this. Look how crispy and gorgeous that tofu is. Hello my friends. I look very pink under the kitchen light. Why can I never light myself well? There we go, you can see me now. Right, so it is now 10 to 7, and oh my god, have I had a lazy day today. I haven't even left the house. I mean, I know we're in lockdown, but like, you know, I haven't gone for a walk. I haven't gone to the shops, both of which I could well have done, but hey ho. I'm just looking at what I'm gonna have for dinner because I've got a little rumbly in my tumbly. So, again, with the Slimming World pasta book. Honestly, this book is probably my favourite Slimming World cooking book so far, because there's actually like loads of recipes I want to make in it. So, happy days. And there's loads that are adaptable for vegan as well. This is one of them. It's a chicken recipe. It's chicken strozzapreti, which I think is just a type of pasta, so don't worry about that. Pesto rosso. So it's, you got your pasta, sugar snap peas, we've got some garlic, some leeks, chicken. Obviously I'm going to use vegan chicken. I have This Isn't Chicken. And then red pesto, which is the Slimming World red pesto that I've already made. And fat-free natural fromage frais, I'm going to use the Alpro plain Greek style. And then it does say 150 grams of pepper peppers from a jar. These I do not have. And I'm thinking that that's actually okay. I'm thinking I'm just going to cook some red peppers in the pan with the leeks and chicken and the other thing, garlic, maybe, whatever. Yeah, because quite frankly, I don't really want to go to the shops just to buy like one specific ingredient that, like, I'm sure it's fine without. So there we go. And this says it'll be half a sin per serving, except mine is going to be a little bit different because, well, that's really interesting, because they said that the pesto is just, oh my god, have I been sinning the pesto wrong? It says the red pesto is just half a sin a tablespoon. I've been sinning it at 1 sin a tablespoon. Hold the phone while I flick through my book. Can't believe this. I keep doing it lately. I mean, you know, it's right around. Oh my god, it is. It's only half a sin a tablespoon. So the green one is 1 sin a tablespoon. Have I got that right? Yeah. All right. So in the pasta book, the cashew and spinach pesto is 1 sin a tablespoon, but the red pesto is only half a sin. Ah, I'm so happy. Right. Okay. So, yes, mine will be sinned slightly differently to theirs because of using the This Isn't Chicken, which has syns, and also the Greek yogurt has syns. And obviously I'm going to just play around with the amounts because I only want to make one portion. So, yes, I will come back to you momentarily when I'm cooking. All right, fair play. That's literally just taken me like 10 minutes to go and gather up all the ingredients from my fridge and actually get everything prepped. So, could this be a quicker recipe with the red pesto pre-made? Happy days. Not that takes long, it takes 2 minutes. Anyway, here is my big pan. It is full of This Isn't Chicken, and I also added 1 teaspoon of oil from the jar of sun-dried tomatoes, so that's 2 syns. This Isn't Chicken, I think it's 3 syns for the whole pack. I'll double check, I think it is. Then I've got chopped up a leek, well actually it's 2 leeks, it's 1 really fat one and 1 really thin one, and also red pepper. I've also got my sugar snap peas. It's all stuff I just actually had in because obviously I went shopping last night. Happy days. Cool, so yeah, I'm just gonna get everything going. And the pasta I'm gonna use is just linguine. I think this is my last pack of linguine actually. Yeah, because linguine is like my treat pasta, so it always feels extra special. And you know, Saturday night is like treat night, right? Guys, here is the finished product. I cannot wait to eat this because wow, it tastes so good. Basically I just mixed the pesto into the fromage frais. I used 6 tablespoons of the pesto in the end, just because the flavour wasn't coming through quite enough for me. But obviously I needed that because I now know it's half a sin. So that's 3 syns for the pesto, 2 for the oil, and then however much for the chicken, which I think is 3, but I'll verify later. So I'm definitely on the majority of my syns for the day now, but it's okay. Like, how indulgent is this meal? Like, it's so creamy and so tangy and just delicious. Oh, I can't wait to eat it. Hey guys, so it's my last update of the day. And I am having a hot chocolate. So actually my second hot chocolate. My first one I made before I'd like put all my syns into the app. And so I wasn't sure exactly how many I had left. I knew I had enough for hot chocolate, but I didn't know if I had enough for like cream on it or anything like that. So anyway, I did. And I have enough for a second one. Along with 2 tablespoons of cream, which is just half a sin. So that's what I'm having, just a Food Heaven whipped squirty cream. So just 2 tablespoons, so just a little bit, but just makes it feel so much more special. And then I'm also having a cup of nighttime tea by Pucker, which is my second one because I've also already had one. Then I'm going to bed because it's really late. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.